boys and girls, Miss Cohen. I miss everybody at Marshall Street. Next news story, Clifford's Puppy Days, written by Norman Bridwell. He's the author of the story. Clifford wasn't always so big. When he was a puppy, he was very, very small. Look at Mom and Dad. Dad's there reading his paper on the chair. Little gal's holding little puppy Clifford. Look how small he is. And look at Mom, so happy. I had to be careful when I played with him. Look how small he is, and he's playing with a ball that's much bigger than he is. He was too small to fetch a ball. Uh-oh, looks like he's turned over just a little too small. The ball's a little too big. Poor little Clifford. He wanted to play with my toys. Oh, poor little guy. They were too big, but he liked the merry-go-round that I had made for him. Look, he's actually going round and round on the record player. Look how small the little puppy, Clifford. On cold winter days, Clifford found snuggly, warm places to sleep. So there he is, and he's finding all these places because it's cold, and he's still really small. Like my cap. Oh, look, she takes her cap off, otherwise known as, we talked about the cap, otherwise known as a hat, of course, and there's little Clifford inside of the cap. We put a clock by his bed at night. The ticking seemed to lull him to sleep. What does lull mean? It helped him to get to sleep. Once I forgot to turn off the alarm. At first, I gave Clifford baths in our bathtub. Look how big the bathtub is, boys and girls, and look how small little puppy Clifford is with his little yellow rubber ducky. He slipped off of the soap one day, and I almost lost him. Uh-oh. After that, I bathed him in a soup bowl. Look how small little Clifford the puppy is there. But remember, puppies grow up and they get big. Daddy was surprised when I told him what I had used for Clifford's bathtub. It was fun having such a small puppy, but Clifford was easy to lose. One day my aunt came to visit. Clifford's still really small. When she left, we looked all over for our small red puppy. My aunt found him in the bake shop. Uh-oh, look at Clifford getting in trouble in the bakery. Clifford was scared. He plopped into the cream puffs. The baker certainly was not happy with Clifford. Then he ran through the pies. Now the baker was really not happy with Clifford the puppy. The baker tried to catch him, but Clifford climbed up on the wedding cake. Uh-oh, now our puppy's really in trouble. And landed in the whipped cream. Yikes. The baker was a little upset, and he's like, out you go. Uh-oh, poor little Clifford. They're not happy. What a mess. My aunt didn't know what to do. She didn't want to bring Clifford home looking like that. A small boy with a big dog had an idea. He said his dog loved whipped cream. Look at that big dog that little boy has on his chain, on his leash. In no time, Clifford was all cleaned up. I was so happy to have Clifford home again. The dog who brought him to me was the biggest dog that I had ever seen. Until Clifford grew up. Remember, we talked about when you first get your dog and he's just a little puppy, and then through the years, just like you and just like me, we grow up and we become bigger, just like Clifford did as he grew up. Look how big Clifford became. What a wonderful story. The title of the story was Clifford's Puppy Days, and the author was Mr. Norman Bridwell. What a great story to share with my friends. There are a lot of different books that are written by the same author with stories about Clifford. Don't forget, boys and girls, whenever we're reading, if you have books at home, or you can share books with your friends and your family, don't forget to spend some time reading with Mom and Dad and your sisters and brothers. It's really important. Miss Cohen misses everybody. Can't wait till we can get together real soon. But for now, keep reading and keep practicing your vocabulary words. I miss everybody. See everybody, hopefully really, really soon. Bye for now. Miss Cohen.